Hey,
Welcome
back.
Hello.
Actually, I'm just going to try and turn on my light.
Murray and
Aww.
John haven't budged at all.
No, they're being very quiet too.
I've got my buddy again. I've got my buddy Quinn. You can see how happy he's looking.
So happy.
He's such a
Quinn.
What's his charisma score?
Oh my God.
Quinn's got an enormous charisma.
Can we get the stats up, Nathan?
You certainly can. Stats brought to you
Quinn's-
by me earlier.
Quinn has a charisma score of +3.
Oh, wow,
poor-
he's
strong
very
poor
charismatic.
Wow.
It doesn't mean he's friendly or people like him or anything. It just means he's got a powerful, convincing, terrifying personality. He's
If
dark.
people-
He's
you know what?
wells of darkness.
You know what? If people read his poetry, they'd understand.
I would. Yeah.
Like, his poetry is so deep and but if anybody ever read it, it would mean something. That charisma
Exactly.
score would get somewhere.
He doesn't think anyone will understand him, especially his mummy and his daddy, because they're just they've never really tried. He's not very wise. Well, he's average wise. He's quite intelligent, obviously, because he's a wizard, so he's done some book learning. He's got he's pretty pretty average sort of stats.
Strength of 8.
Weak, yeah. You know, not
If we
big
were
on the
to-
lifting things.
Did you use an array?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, it looks like an
Oh.
array. Yeah.
Poetry slam.
Nice one.
Quinn at
We've
Poetry
done that.
Slam.
We did that in
Yes.
Call of Cthulhu.
I'd start a Poetry Slam now, but all the other characters would just talk over the top of Quinn, so
What?
there's a little point.
And look at that. The
It's like
stats are
the
gone.
darkness pulling.
Goodbye,
pulling at my
stats.
heart like the darkness
Anyway,
pushing,
so
pushing on my soul.
where are we now,
My soul
Derek?
is
Are we
crying,
continuing
crying
on
like a
through
wind,
the-
like a bird?
How do we
A bird
how do we
of
mute?
Sometimes-
crying
I think
like
there was a
the
door there,
darkness.
wasn't there?
What?
That was a great game.
good.
I must admit.
That was
By
a
the-
good game.
By the
It's
way,
actually called Poetry Night is the name of that one shot.
do you know what my favorite part? Oh, by the way, I heard of a new creature, and I really want to try it in D&D one time. It's called the False Hydra. That thing is scary as F.
Yeah.
How do we get the stats up? How do we get the stats of a false Hydra up?
Can I just say,
Okay.
Evil Dice Monkey, that's amazing. So yeah, False Hydra. So somebody was telling me about it the other night. Holy crap. Derek, can I just tell you one thing? This is the one thing I'm going to tell you, right?
All right, I'm
Imagine-
not seeing it on D&D Beyond.
Okay, so imagine this, right? You walk into your local pub, okay? And then the 4 dwarves come in who have been drinking there for their entire lives. There's the barkeep and all that kind of stuff. You go out of town, and when you come back, and you speak to everyone, you get on really well, have a good night. You go out, come back after your adventure, and the 3 dwarves walk in who've all been drinking together for their entire lives. And, you know, the barman who's standing there with one arm. And then you walk away and go and eventually come back, and the 2 dwarves who've been drinking there all their lives come in and they see you, and it's just like, what is happening? That's the
super
premise
cool.
of a false Hydra.
Okay.
Run, 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 run. Scary, run, scary.
Okay.
So if you
So
ever
Cole
walk into
Spark
a,
says we'll Google the story.
yeah, if you ever, yes, that is the story that was told to me was scary than any Cthulhu story I've ever heard of. I was like,
Nice.
that's in what and what? I was like, no, scared the Jesus out of me.
All right. Well, let's progress with our
Talking
story,
about
which
scary.
is talking about scary. So you
is
have
the
arrived at the door at the end of the very long tunnel that you've been walking through for about 20 minutes, and
I know.
you are at the other end of the small intestine.
The stomach.
If anatomy is anything similar, then possibly yes.
Is it a Nathan size or a Derek size stomach? Or is it a colossal stomach that's like the size of like a building?
Well, you'll have to open the door and find out.
If it's a
I-
pub, I'm going to be so happy.
I bravely open the door.
There is a stench that wafts through the door on the other side that opens up into a massive cavernous room shrouded in darkness. You do see a layer of mist on the ground and the occasional reeds of plants that are sticking up off the bottom of this mist, and in the distance you can hear maybe the slight slap of waves against a shoreline, and
Wow.
your elven eyes look into the darkness and don't pick up much. There's a few scraggly trees, and but other than that, it is almost pitch black.
Are there insects?
Sure.
Excellent.
good.
Because I just made there be insects.
And there's insects. Yes.
Thanks for the follow, Vanderhoff and Colsparks.
Yeah.
You guys rock.
So,
What does
It's
my ghost
eerily-
nose spell?
aside from the insects, it's eerily quiet.
Just the lapping of water a little bit.
Yes.
I really want to do the trombone sound I have.
What do you do? Are you trying to get lapping water?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not listening. I'm doing sound. So,
Quick, okay, I'm going to look around. This is very much home to me. Low water.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because like I'm a ghost from the like ghost area, and that's like dead marsh, right? So this is like fated terrain. So like,
Okay.
I'm going to. Do I like this? Is this? Does this feel like it's like a part of a dead battlefield? Like, is this like a like from the surrounding where the mist was? Was this what was the? Is this a portion of the marsh that surrounded
So,
like the outside of the sea town?
Cool.
is that
Give
what
me
I'm
a.
missing probably? Are we in a room? Is that right?
Yes, it's a
But it's
huge
empty
cavern,
vast.
This is the
And-
stomach.
and you can't really see the roof, and it's sort of a boggy marsh kind of area.
So I just rolled.
Give me a survival check.
Okay, so I
with
rolled an
advantage.
18.
Oh.
And a natural 20. So
Oh.
so plus my survival, which is plus 3. So 20,
Oh wow,
23, Derek.
23.
What do my ghost senses feel?
You reach out into the darkness, and
Darkness
you
reaches
do
back.
feel strangely put off by what you sense, and in fact, it's not tingling the history of your homeland. It's not tingling, where you grew up. It's not tingling of the marshes. It's tingling of your training in undead, and you smell the stench of the Walking Dead inside here.
Can I just say, at this point, I stretch. And I'm like, oh, boys. Oh. Being half undead, this is
we go.
kind of, oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't
There's a
wanna-
splash off to your
Yeah.
right,
That was disturbing.
and
Sorry, that's my ego falling out. Let me get it.
the sounds of two creatures fighting and splashing through the marsh comes to your senses.
Oh, I'm going to cast. Quick, can I just roll a quick perception on my amazing thingo? Oh, so my 3 plus 6. What's a 6? Was I so focused on how cool I am that I missed whatever this was?
Yes, yeah, you were
Yeah,
You were
I'm
praising
queued up.
yourself too much.
it's
I
a
hear
I
that.
common problem.
I
Oh, I rolled
Sort of-
one.
shrink and expand, and change shape to become a dwarf,
Oh, okay.
Can I just say I
looking
love
looking fierce and strong and ready for a fight.
Excellent. All
I
right, you
prefer to fight in
morph
that
and all of
form.
your clothing changes and becomes shorter and dwarven shaped.
Except for the scar we left on him, right?
And the fighting noises
another
start to
idea.
get louder and come closer.
So are they undead fighting noises, or what are they?
Yeah, you can definitely hear growls and charging, sort of things splashing through the underbrush.
I reach into my pocket
Yep.
and I pull out a little black stone
Yeah.
and I hold it in the palm of my hand for a moment. And when I open my hand, it's glowing, and I'm
Right.
going to throw it towards them. So this is called magical tinkering, and I
Okay.
can imbue an object with a magical property. And in this case, I'm casting light, and so it'll cast a little 5-foot radius of light.
Perfect.
Nice.
Can I ask
Yeah,
one
so you-
question? How well do you throw it? Because you're a wizard like me, and
No.
I believe in you. I just want to know what. Okay,
I'm a blacksmith.
Give me a.
Do you want me to do some kind of dex action?
No, I don't.
What
I don't
is
think
this?
that's going to help.
Throw?
No, you throw
How
it
do
in
you
the direction
throw?
that you think.
Yeah.
It lands in a pool of water and sort of casts all of these strange shards of light up in the air. But you do see two silhouettes: one of a very large, hulking humanoid creature fighting an insectoid style mechanical creature that you recognize as
Soy!
Excellent.
Oh, he's got it covered then.
Awesome.
I'm
Does
going
Ixoid
to.
look like he's taking damage?
Yeah. The thing beats him, and you can see that two of his legs are now already kind of really messed up.
I'm immediately
Oh.
turn undead.
Alrighty. How does that work?
Oh boy, you want to know how that works? Let me tell you, Derek. It is amazing. So welcome to the turn undead special ability of the guy who is built for killing undead. So as an action, you present the holy symbol, which is going to be my massive ego throbbing, and and so as I do that, I speak a prayer, which is basically praising myself and patting myself on my own back. Each undead in that area that can see or hear you within 30 feet of wherever you are must make a wisdom saving throw of 14 is the DC. If he fails,
All right.
then he's turned for 1 minute. But because I'm freaking amazing, please tell me you failed. I need you to fail this.
There's actually 3 in the area that
Oh,
you're targeting.
Fantastic.
So he rolls, or it rolls a 14. What
So
kind
that-
of
So wisdom
what
saving
kind
throw.
of a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, they got -2 on their wisdom, so
Right. So here.
then he gets a 12, and the last one gets a natural 20.
Okay, cool.
So the last one survives.
So the last one survives and takes.
Gandalf.
Okay, so now let me just tell you what I just learned in my last level, which is, basically if they fail, they blow up.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Where-
taking a sip of water and then almost choked.
Where is it? Because it was in my other thing. So let me go to
Destroy
builder.
undead?
Typing turn
Yeah,
undead
destroy
doesn't-
destroy undead. That's it.
Yeah. They take
Destroy
damage,
undead.
do they, or something?
At
Under
the
a
start of
certain
5th level,
they-
yeah.
Oh, blast.
What CR are they?
A quarter, rather.
Oh, have I made a boo boo here? No, 5th level. That's what we are, right? Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so at the start of 5th level, when an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature, the creature is instantly destroyed if its challenge rating is below the threshold. So at 5th level, any half or lower is immediately destroyed.
Right. So 2 of them just blow up. And one of them that was the one that was fighting Ichthyoid is one of the ones that incinerates and blows up.
I don't know. Hey, Derek, how big is this room? Because I don't think it fit me and my ego at the moment, because I'm just like...
It's pretty big, but I agree. The bright light that shines out of these creatures and out of your posterior does illuminate some of the room, and you do see like a horde of these zombies very briefly in the darkness coming towards you.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I cast Reduce on Nathan's ego.
It doesn't do anything. It has no effect.
Yeah,
Fail.
your magic does not work here. Dwarf.
Is there a door on the other side that we need to get to or something?
There is a definite. In fact, it's a sort of a circular staircase that goes up.
I'm going to run to Ixoid.
All right. Yep.
And cast Mending.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You can free cure him.
So you wade into the pool of water that is around him. I need you to take 4 points of acid damage as you wade into that sludge at the base of the stomach.
I'm going to cast Absorb Elements as a reaction.
Yep, okay. And you get to Ixoid.
Sweep him up into your arms.
Yeah, and cast Mend.
So I grab him and cast Mend.
Doesn't he like sit on your back? Like, doesn't he like interlock with like some of your armor and stuff like that? So he like becomes a part of you and then just like pops off when you need him.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was. So he kind of like connects in and just like joins in with your armor. But when he pulls away, he kind of like people are kind of like surprised that you had him.
Yeah.
All right,
he doesn't give my extra AC, but for story-wise, it's cool.
Yeah,
I
nice.
love it.
We'd better roll initiative. So roll me some.
That's a good idea.
Quick question. Before you roll initiative, I yell out the biggest and most weird, ghostly, come at me, bro, you've ever heard in your life, right? It almost echoes within the room. Like, I am so worried that I don't have enough of this.
All right.
I do that as a...
Ben, what do you get
reaction.
for
5.
5? Okay.
So I've got some time to set up the battle sounds, baby.
Johnny?
16.
Damn it!
All right. So one of the zombies that looks a lot larger and hulkier than the others comes burning towards you.
That's actually really cool. Death
He's
by
going to
ego.
be moving. So that brings us to Johnny.
So he's lumbering towards Ixoid and I.
Yes. But you do need to get out of this. Icky, swampy water because it's burning your legs.
How long does absorb elements last?
I think it's just a reaction, right?
It's a reaction, yeah. So last one round.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to retreat with Ixoid back onto dry land.
Yep.
And so is that just one movement? How far into the acid are we?
Yeah, it's one movement, and you can then close the distance on this guy or girl, undead person, and
this is the big one, isn't it?
it is a bigger one. Yes.
Is the next human? Is that what it is?
Sorry.
Is it an ex-human or
It does.
humanoid?
It does
or?
look like an ex-human. Yes. It looks like the graveyard of the town of Seaside has been turned into the stomach of this creature.
I'm so
Awesome.
elephant.
Oh, Cole's
That's so good. All right, I'm gonna see if I can damage this thing. I'm gonna fire my heavy crossbow at it twice
Twice. Go for it.
because I can attack twice now. Fifth level. So my first attack is a 24.
That is a hit.
in the brass.
It's a big hit. And 6 points of damage. And my second attack is an 18. Is 18 a hit?
Yes, it is.
And that is also 6 points of damage.
Right. Nice.
Does that look like it's made much of a dent?
It's still coming towards you in kind of a rabid fashion. It moves a lot quicker than these other zombies.
Oh no! Can I just say I'm not for fast zombies? I don't believe
No?
in. I believe in slow zombies. It's
All right. Well, you can believe in whatever you like in
Before you do,
Nathan, but
Ixoid's going to try and close the distance. I don't know how far that is, but Ixoid would like to melee
Go
at
for
this
it.
thing. So how far away are we?
yeah, you're about 20 feet away. What's
Alright.
Ixoid's normal
Ixoid's
speed?
speed is 40 feet, so that's
Alright.
plenty.
He has still got some damage to him, so he will just get there.
I mended Ixoid.
Right. Does that back to full?
I assume so, yeah.
All right.
I mean-
every 6 seconds he can do it.
Mend is like,
It's a cantrip.
yeah, so I can just do it until he's good.
Good.
Have you ever
Okay.
seen like the
So, sorry,
engineer-
it's his go. Let's leave it with Johnny. So
right,
Ixoid goes running over.
And does not 13 to hit.
A 13 does hit, actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was like not particularly hopeful with 13. All right,
Zombies do not have a great AC.
no, I guess not. Ooh, that's a big hit. 12 hit points of damage.
Nice. Okay. It rends a huge chunk of flesh and it goes flying out and plops into the acid and starts to sort of simmer away. And it has that nice kind of flambe smell.
Ixoid's
going
basically ripping its flesh out
on. Yeah. Very nice.
with all those
Okay.
arms.
Nathan.
I think thunder like struck next to my house. But
To
I
me,
how close are they to me?
You can get into range of one of them. They're running along a kind of a curved path leading to you, and there's a number of these curved paths kind of branching through the room that are dry and not part of the.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and kind of like join my friends,
Yep.
and I'm gonna throw Murray out in the front.
Right.
As the tank of the group, and I'm going to be like counting them in my head, going like 1, 2, 3, and I'm just waiting for as many of them to get within 30 feet as possible.
Yeah.
But because I know they won't hit me until next turn, I'm going to cast Bless on my compatriots.
Oh, very good. Very clever. And that gives everybody.
So the bless action.
1d4 on attack rolls and saving throws. I remember that from last time we played.
Doesn't do hit points?
No,
I'm thinking of something else.
no. Bless. So bless is attack and defense, and I have like better stuff, but I'm just like
Yeah.
ready.
Okay. Right. Two of the zombies come running up and they kind of bash into a warforged creature, and then a huge bloated corpse comes stumbling through another thing, and it comes to the side and trundles up to get closer to Ben's character, but doesn't get an attack in just yet.
Does it take acid damage? Like, are we seeing that it's taking damage, or is it?
They kind of know to run on these islands. They, the only time they've ever gone off the island is in order to go over and attack Ixlioid. So Ben, it is your turn.
So the exit to this room is at the top of a staircase.
Yes, a circular staircase that sort of goes up into a tube in the roof.
And there's a space that I can see on this staircase.
A space.
Oh my gosh, that thunder.
Yeah, I know. Like, holy.
Wow. That,
Oh, you guys are
it
close
was
to
over
one
at my
another.
house as well, yeah.
Oh my god. That's
Okay, good. So if I wanted to, I was able to teleport onto that staircase, I could do that. Because I can see it.
I think that is a bit too far away. It's about 120 feet away.
So a space I can see 90 feet away? Is
no,
there a space on the staircase I can
there
see
would-
90 feet away?
Not that far. You would definitely get to the other side of all of the zombies that
Excellent.
you would
Okay.
teleport in behind them.
And if I... what I wanted... There's a fantastic spell called Thunder Step, which is like Misty Step,
yes.
except angrier. What I intend to do is go and touch Johnny, and him and I will vanish in a clap of enormous thunder and appear 90 feet away on the other side of the creatures, and all the creatures that are within 10 feet of Johnny or I will take a saving throw or take quite a lot of damage.
Where you teleport from, or where you teleport to?
Correct. The first.
The first. Okay. So there's the bad guy there, and there's a good two others.
There's Nathan.
No, the burster as well. So there'll be 4, all in that.
Excellent.
So what
And
do they
Nathan?
do?
No, I'm abandoning him pretty much. We'll help him from a distance.
You know what? You can't
So I
teleport
say-
me and my ego together. It's too much.
Yeah.
No magical power can do that at the moment.
All right. Let's
So
focus on Ben.
I take on. That's all right. He can make comments. I take on this expression here. You can see in my wonderful portrait, and I just say, "You're coming with me, friend." And I run forward and I put my hand on his shoulder, cry out the verbal component. There's an enormous clap of thunder, and we vanish. And all the creatures around us need to make a 13 con save.
13 con.
Does that include me?
All right. We'll start with this guy.
No, because I positioned myself carefully not to hurt you.
Ooh, the first one makes it. The Husk Zombie that's facing Ixioid. This regular zombie does not make it. Another zombie does make it, and the final bad guy, the Burster, does not make it.
13 hit points for everyone who doesn't make it.
Does Ixoid need to make the save too?
Ixoid's attached to you, isn't he?
No, he's fighting.
can-
He's fighting the
He's
thing.
fighting the thing, yeah.
Yeah, he'll have to make it.
What was the DC?
13.
Oh
Is
yeah,
he really?
smashed
Is he
it.
really? Yeah. Okay. Good. Excellent.
19.
Good. So 13 hit points damage for anyone who fails.
And nothing for people who save.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry, half damage.
Half
sorry,
damage.
yes,
Oh.
half damage.
Okay.
Sorry, Ixoid.
So what was the?
There's
7?
no way I could have possibly positioned myself so as to touch Johnny but avoid Ixoid.
Yeah.
Like he only has to be 5 feet away from Johnny. Is he
No,
right next to him?
because Ixoid was in melee with one of these things.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
still a massive amount of damage.
Excellent.
Cool.
We appear 90 feet away, just near the base of the staircase. on
And
the other side
behind all of the
creatures.
other creatures. All right.
You're on your own, literally, Nathan.
Oh, you know, no. I've got my 2 friends. This is Team B, so it's me and John and Murray.
And
Two people
my
don't get turns.
heavy crossbow has a 100-foot range, and you're with Ixoid.
Yes.
So I
Yes,
think
and
you'll be alright.
I have all sorts of stuff I can help you with from over here.
Can I just
All
say
right.
my ego is just still swelling? It's like, fine, I'll do it on my own.
So,
That's my new spell.
see. I'm going to do a perception check. And no, and yes. So one of the zombies hears you teleport behind him and turns around and comes towards you, but the other 3 are still rushing towards
You know what?
Nathan's
There's an
character.
enormous clap of thunder that can be heard 300 feet away that occurs at the point that I disappear. I doubt that he's going to hear me
Oh,
materialize.
he's not gonna hear you. He's completely
No
distracted.
frickin' way.
Fair enough. I love that. Okay.
Support me, chat.
You know,
I'm
here's
right,
the
aren't
thing.
I? You
You
know,
know what the
Uh,
really,
I
you know
can
what the really
see.
funny thing is that you're so far away, you hear the clap immediately, you teleport,
Yes.
and then hear the clap
And
again
you hear it again.
because you travel faster than the speed of the sound,
Than
and
the
so you hear
speed.
crack, and you're like, "Damn it, that was crack!" And you're like, "Oh."
Oh, man.
Oh, I love
it
that,
went,
Nathan.
yeah, left ear and right ear. So first it was on your left, and then you turn around
Yeah,
and it's on your right.
that's right. I'm ringing baby in both ears.
All right. John's character ineffectually fires a couple of crossbow bolts and
Like,
doesn't hit anything, and a couple of the zombies attack him. Nathan, one of the zombies comes up and attacks you. What is your armor class, please?
oh, it's so damn good. You roll it, and I'll tell you. It's really good. It's 13.
As soon as
There it
D&D
is.
Beyond comes up,
11.
11.
No,
He
it's
hits
no.
you for.
Hang on, no, it's 13. I disarm my shield.
I still rolled a 16, so
Yeah.
take 6 points of damage. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna roll my one bless because I blessed myself. Yep. Oh no, that's not on AC. Damn it! That's on saving throws.
That's not nice.
Okay, yeah. How much damage do I take?
6 points of damage.
Okay, can I just say this one thing because it's story wise? I take it, but like as if I'm knowing it's like oh, I'm gonna get you, and I'm kind of like Goku. I don't know if you've ever seen him getting a spirit bomb.
Yep.
I slowly start raising my hands up to the air to hold and support my ego, as I kind of like take this moment to kind of like finalize my power before I blow my anyway, kill everything.
All right. Yep. Those little rocks start to levitate off the ground and spin just really slowly.
And you know you're really going powerful when you start getting like lines going up, like just a little like going off you. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
Yep. Cool. All right. We have the Husk
Chat,
Zombie
give
who's
me your
going to
power.
attack. I've got the Husk Zombie, which is going to give Ixthioid a bash. Rolls a 20
That's a hit.
and does
Is this to me again?
9 points of damage.
Ooh.
And that brings us to Johnny.
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, I got this. All right.
Should we start with Ixthioid?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We probably should. Hey, because he's in a bit of a melee moment.
Yep. What does he do?
It. Let's go with it.
All right.
You don't
You know.
gender roll.
Just
Anytime.
I'm just trying to work out what on earth I can do. I think I'm just going to keep hacking away. at this
Hacking away.
thing.
All right.
I thought I could do something different, mix it up a bit. But no,
Yeah.
we're just going to do force-powered Rend. So these mechanical
nice.
arms are just trying to rip this thing apart.
All right. Go for it.
It's a 12. Probably not enough to hit.
AC of 10. So yes, it
Oh,
does.
Keep forgetting how
Is that even AC then? Like,
these things are like so easy to hit. It's
like a
4
nude
points
human.
of damage.
How much?
4?
4. Okay. He's still going.
Not much. And
does he get 2 attacks?
now, no, Ixord only gets 1.
Okay.
But I grab my crossbow and I imbue it with extra power,
Nice.
casting Branding Smite.
Oh, nice.
It's a bonus action. And that means that the next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack with this weapon, I deal an extra 2d6 damage to the target, and it becomes visible if it's invisible, which it isn't, and it sheds a light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell
Nice.
ends.
That's pretty
Okay. Go for
It's a
it.
cool spell.
that is the biggest like face slap you can give. Like, boom! And then, like,
So
the face
basically I
goes
hit it
bright
with
red.
like a glowing
Which one do you want to
crossbow
shoot
bolt.
at?
Oh, the one that's attacking Ixoid, for sure.
Okay.
So that is a hit. Ooh, that's a better roll. 11 points of 11 plus 2d6. Hang on. I'm
Whoa.
gonna roll my 2d6 this way.
Whoa.
An extra 6, so that's 17.
Whoa.
And a lot of glowiness.
17.
Yeah.
It's a little bit overkill because it only had 2 hit points left, but it is slapped into oblivion, and there's a bright flash of light, and again, all of the attention of the zombies starts focusing in on where Ixoid and Nathan
my
and
robots.
the two other companions are.
Yeah, so I swivel my crossbow across slightly and aim at the one that's attacking Nathan.
All right.
Well, I go like this.
And that is a 22 to hit
That is a very palpable hit.
and a 13 hit points damage.
Oh wow.
Can I just say at this point, you must have missed me because I've ducked down into the superhero pose. No, like,
So all of the noise gets sucked out of the room as it seems like all of the power is rushing into the feet of Nathan's character. And describe what happens.
oh, is it my turn now?
Yes, it is your go.
I look up and a bit coyly, like kind of like look up and just make sure everyone's around me, and then I'm like, it's time. It's time. And then I turn undead. So as this happens, I feel all the chat energy hit me. It comes as if it's coming down from underneath where they all live. And they're because we're in a robot and it's fantasy. It's fantasy. And all the energy comes up and it goes into my palm, and then I lift up my palm and I strike it down, and just, my ego gets spread everywhere.
Tell me what I need to
It's
roll.
a DC 14 save for everything to within 30 feet of me.
And
Okay.
anything that fails to save is just destroyed
Hop.
So
below the threshold.
let me see here.
I'd like to remind you that
these
you
guys
have -2 on will.
And as wisdom? Yeah.
Wisdom.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
So I've got to roll an 11 or better. 2, no. 1, no. 10. Does this guy have a better wisdom? No, he doesn't survive either. So he's a CR1. Does he?
Yeah,
So
so
CR
there'll be a
survive.
threshold. What's the threshold, Nathan? Can
Half.
you see?
Is half. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Half
No,
and below.
do you know what? That's fine. Do you know why that's fine? So I don't need to destroy everyone. I need someone to tell the story of what I did to them.
But does he take damage otherwise?
No, so he runs
No, he
away
just
for a
turned.
minute.
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool.
Oh, and do you remember how
It's a
he
thing in
runs
D&D.
across? You know how he runs across the land,
Acid.
Derek?
Acid.
Remember how he runs across the land? No,
Acid.
he runs across a direct line for 1 minute,
Yeah.
which is 6
Absolutely.
turns. He goes through the
Yeah.
acid, racing as
Yes.
fast as he can. So not only
Yes.
is it hitting him a little bit, he's splashing that. He's
Not,
splashing it.
that's
It's
right.
going
Not
everywhere.
all. He sometimes
All right,
goes up in the earth just for a tiny
All right,
bit. before he goes
let me
back
finish
down
this.
into
So
the-
that guy
yeah.
goes. That guy does not save, and he pops as well. That guy does not save, and he pops as well. Oh my god! This guy 19. He survives.
And runs away for a minute.
This guy does not save, and the last one does not save. Oh my god! One more. 19. He saves as well. Okay.
Quick question. In
evil
chat
guys,
right
thank you.
now, have you ever been the cleric, faced undead, and have something work? I just want to know.
Yes.
Like this
That's right.
for me, this is a first ever.
How many have survived? We've got one zombie burster and 2 regular zombies left.
That's why we left Nathan behind.
That is insane.
I was the
And the big one is running away. So there's only actually 2 of them who are still engaged.
They're all running away, aren't they? If they
Why am I
fail
out
the
of
saving
that?
throw, they
No, if they make the save, then they don't run away, isn't it? But
Correct.
if they failed the save, but they're high enough CR, then they don't blow up, they just run away.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
all
you
right,
are high
correct.
enough CR and you don't save, you just run into him and have like a bath of acid for the next 6 turns.
That's right.
okay. All right. So this big guy is running directly towards you.
Did he fail?
Yeah, Ben.
So he
and
runs
Johnny.
runs away from me
Yeah.
as
And towards
fast
us.
as he can and doesn't
he's
attack.
He's going to take 4 points of damage from the acid,
Does he run
and we
past
come
him?
to Ben's character.
Does he? Sorry, just a quick question, Derek. Does he run past him? Because if he does, they get an attack of opportunity.
No. They're 90
90
feet
feet.
away.
90 feet.
Scorching Ray, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
3rd level. I cast
Perfect.
4 of them. First one's a 20.
So I believe this is what we call heartburn.
That's 19 hit points of damage with my first Scorching Ray.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Does
Can I
he
just
die yet?
Welcome to Scorching Ray. It's like Fireball, but 4 of them.
So
Oh, God.
the hulking zombie is running towards you. It is now on fire and taking acid damage.
Excellent. It's still alive, is it?
It is still alive.
I might use one of my remaining 3 Scorching Rays on it.
Yep.
By the way, you
Wise
might think
decision.
I feel awesome at this moment and have a good ego because I'm being effective, but no, I don't. I still hate myself pretty much, and I look like that. So,
It's strange how this Scorching Ray comes out of like the darkness. You know what I mean? It's
is
just like-
11? Yeah, is 11 a miss?
No, it's a hit.
It's AC 10.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm going to roll some damage again. 9 hit points damage.
9 hit points damage. It explodes in, and I'm talking about an actual explosion, like this corpulent,
Yeah.
pustulant thing seems ready to pop, and your second Scorching Ray just sends it obliterated, and chunks of its flesh go everywhere. You are outside the sort of the blast zone of it, but the smell is something that you can't escape. And
Because I bravely ran away, Derek.
that's right.
Okay, I still have 2 Scorching Rays left, so is there anyone
There's
else?
2 more zombies.
There's 2
Yeah.
more zombies?
Yeah, two
Two more
little
zombies,
ones
yes.
who didn't pop because of me.
I'm going to roll another attack roll, which is an 11, which is a hit. So that's
Yes.
another, only 5 hit points damage. That's quite disappointing.
I think you let the team down, if I was to be honest.
Is
there.
that zombie still living that I just hit with a Scorching Ray for 5 hit points damage?
It
or do I
is.
need to? It
It
is.
is.
Okay, I fire off the last one with a little sigh because I'm like, I can't even kill a single zombie. So depressed. That's another hit and another. Oh, that's better. That's 7 hit points damage. Does that make it die?
It does not, but it's clearly on
I feel
fire,
very-
and
I'm like, my name is. Oh, never mind, because I didn't kill you.
very damaged. And my name is. Oh
Can
dear.
I just say,
damaged, like my personality.
you just got embarrassed because I'm standing there like, like
Yeah,
shirtless
I know.
at this point, just screaming on the ground on my knees.
All right, that's excellent. So one of the ones that you damaged, Ben continues to struggle forward and attacks Nathan. He rolls a 15, so take
He's prone. Half
Do what you
prone.
want.
5 points of damage,
Cool.
please.
That's a cool story.
And there's another one that attacks the.
Oh.
This one has just seen bolts of fire shoot over from behind its head, so it turns around and starts shambling back towards you.
You're welcome.
And
Did you
Johnny.
get hit?
No, the other one got hit.
Oh
No,
Yeah.
there's still a couple. There's still 2 more left that have escaped
Oh.
this. So there we
Not for
go.
long.
And that guy is walking towards you. So I find it really amusing. I'm using the combat tracker in D&D Beyond, and it rolled a -1 initiative for this zombie.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Excellent. Okay, the Husk Zombie is dead, and it is it is Johnny's go.
Oh, awesome. All right. So the one that's shambling towards us, I'm going to fire my beautiful crossbow at it. And that is a good roll. 27 will hit.
Wow.
And I do 6 points of damage.
Perfect.
And then I fire again with a natural 20.
Oh, double damage.
What the? What is
We are
So I
kicking
do
ass. Who bloody needs John
14
and
hit
Murray?
points of damage.
How much?
say?
14.
14.
I've got my finger over the explosion button, Derek.
Not yet. Not
Oh,
quite. Very, very
disappointing.
close.
Double damage.
And Ixoid is going to scramble after him.
Yes.
Ixoid's not gonna. Oh, it can attack the one that's very close to Nathan.
Wasn't the one... Oh, right. The one that shambled too far.
It's shambling towards you.
How far can you?
Oh,
Because it can move the same as what it shows.
Can't Ixoid chase after it and grab it?
Oh, didn't it? It would have got an attack of opportunity if it was in range.
No,
and
no,
turned.
it wasn't the one that Ixoid was fighting. The one that Ixoid
No.
was fighting blew up.
yeah. I reckon Ixoid could close the distance and
40 feet.
attack it from behind.
Yep. Attack from behind.
They came
Uh,
from behind.
I haven't worked out how to use D&D Beyond
Bridge.
to make these
See
rolls.
the bridge.
Um,
I love this bit.
so
I like
that
my music
is
quite a lot.
10 to hit. That's
10
isn't it,
is a hit.
Just?
Woo!
So funny. And 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. It is rendered in half by
Yeah.
Ixoid's horrible appendages.
Beautiful
Oh,
appendages.
it doesn't explode. There's only the exploding ones that explode.
No,
Yeah,
just
there was only
ripped
one
apart.
exploding one.
Okay. I still enjoyed it
alright.
explode, though.
And we go back to Nathan.
There's one left, Nathan.
I say, funny story. We're gonna be like, hey guys, so we're versing alive things. And I'm gonna be like, I don't know.
Oh
that's
no,
right.
no, my apologies. My apologies. It's Ben. Ben is character.
Ah! I hate to steal your thunder. Should I let Nathan finish it off, or...?
You could bravely run away.
You could delay your action.
I'm going to delay my action in case Nathan doesn't defeat it, because I'm
Alright.
caring.
Save your spell slot.
Yes.
Nathan.
I look him square in the eye.
Johnny, you do have a go before Nathan does, but
Oh, we're all delaying.
all
Nathan,
delaying?
your moment.
I look
Go.
him square in the eye. And I think about the time that I was alive. Now, I connect with him on an undead, half undead level. And I say to him, as, you know what? You'd be dying for this, but you're not because you're dead. And that's why I can do this. And I fire out my hand, the ego of God. Ish. And I turn undead with my third channel. And
you using your last channel?
Yep.
All right. What is he going to? He needs a
Will save.
will save. He fails.
I'm describing it. Sorry, you're describing it. I'm triggering the sound. Go, Nathan. Go,
Nathan.
Go.
Die some more.
Wow. Gee.
Oh, that was poetic. That was poetry night right there.
Yep. Die some
Die.
more.
All of the undead are dispatched, and as you look around this hellish sort of acidic landscape, boggy marsh that you're in, you do notice that there are a number of gravestones here, and one of them sort of talks about this we lay to rest Thurgood Marshall, the builder of what's the town called?
Seascape.
Seaside.
Seaside, yeah.
Seaside.
Seascape.
And
Like Sirenscape.
so this is clearly the graveyard of Seaside, and you are free to climb up the stomach.
More like dead side.
Yay!
By the way,
was a
I
fun
was
battle.
watching I was watching Team Fortress 2 games. That's where I like die some more
That's right.
from like the heavy. Some people say they can't outrun me. They outsmart me. Sure, but can you unsmart Bullet? Die some more.
Wonderful. So there we go. We
Absorb
will wrap
ego.
it up there as our weekly adventure into this
Yay.
terrible creature, and we will pick it up next time on what happens.
Okay, I'm spent. I want to lie down. I need a rest.
That was
Control
fantastic.
ego.
That's right.
Thank you,
Oh, that's
Derek.
really good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you,
guys.
Derek. Thank you,
Oh.
chat. Thanks for
Yes,
being
the
here.
chat, you were really fun today. Thank you so
That was
much.
great.
What, they're not normally?
Lovely to have
I
you
think they're
all along
normally
with us.
awesome myself. Ben, I
Yes.
don't pick times and dates. All right. We'll catch you later, guys. And we're
See ya.
going in
Yes, as I
3.
said, if you want to see... Okay.
Oh,
good,
no,
go.
you
I
want to...
can-
No, Ben, you have
Yeah,
a message. Go for it.
If you want to see more of Nathan playing and making the life of Dungeon Masters hell, then definitely drop by the Sirenscape Twitch channel and give that a follow as well. There's a fantastic Cyberpunk game that happens Thursday, US West Coast time, and there's a game of Dungeons and Dragons on Sunday West Coast US time, Monday mornings in Australia, where we're returning to the temple of the Sunless Citadel. Haha, see, it's a
Oh, I
mash
love it.
between
Ah,
the
see?
thing, and we're having lots and lots of fun. You
Amazing
can catch the first
Photoshop.
couple of episodes on YouTube, and it's really, really worth playing. Murray and Nathan and Carrie, who's an amazing Dungeons and Dragons player, playing that game.
she's
So yeah,
okay.
drop by the Sirenscape YouTube and watch that too. And then catch us and come and join the chat because it's really great with a big crowd in chat. So yay! Thank you.
And thanks for joining
Thanks,
this one. This was an amazing adventure. And like, by the
Yeah.
way, don't expect anything more from me. That was kind of like my my ego moment. So
Yes.
yeah, expect more from
Yep.
John and Murray because hopefully they can carry us through the next part of the adventure. All right.
Good night, you all, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and to our Twitch channel or our YouTube channel, depending on where you are watching us from.
All right. Speak soon. Bye. 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 Bye.
Go. Bye.